Hey, what's up? Hello! What it do? It's your girl Ashley. Back in the crew. I've already fucked with my camera like 1,000 times and the settings are just like Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. It's your girl Ashley. Yep, I was gone for the longest. Everything was happening to me. Literally, like, you guys should know by now that my camera, the one that I used to have, the lens broke and then I got it, but then I was preparing to go to LA, you know, back home to visit my family. So then that happened and then I went and now I'm back and I was getting used to being back here and all that good stuff. But I have some stuff to tell you guys. Want to let blah 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 blah. You see, the fact that I can't speak hasn't changed really, but I am sick as you guys can tell, but I still want to make this video for you. So first off, I just want to apologize if the settings are weird or if I look too dark, if I look too bright, I don't know. I just got this camera, so I don't really know how to fuck with it just yet, so be patient with me. But I wanted to talk to you guys about my LA trip, even though it was just for the weekend. I did vlog a little bit, not as much because my family doesn't really like to be vlogged. So I didn't get to LA till 12:30 a.m. and then I called my mom to come and pick me up, right? So my mom is on her way, but then the freeway that connects to the airport was closed, so my mom was having a really hard time trying to pick me up. But basically she picked me up from the airport and then I went home. I took maybe like a 4-hour nap or something like that. I really wanted to see my friend because I knew that the only day that I was going to be able to see her was going to be on that Sunday, and it was just going to be crazy and I just did not want to wait. So we actually decided to wake up like around 4:30 a.m. She went to my house to pick me up because she had to go to work around 7. So she picked me up and we went to go eat at Norm's. Our fat asses went to go eat at Norm's. And I'm not really a breakfast person. Like, I can't eat that early, but I made myself eat. I was lying because I had like hot chocolate. I had that bacon. I had the pancakes. I had the whole diabetes, honey. I went back home and then it was already basically 6 something. And I decided to ask my mom if she can let me drop off my brother. So I was driving my mom's car and we dropped off my brother and I decided to be funny. So we went ahead and we tried to embarrass him.
Bye, bebé.
Bye, mi pollito, mi hermanito. I love you.
¿Te portas bien o qué, bebé?
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Que Dios te acompañe.
Bye. Bye.
Love you. ¿Te portas bien, papá?
Bye.
Te voy a recoger de la escuela, ¿ok, papá?
You're mama's boy?
Tú eres mi favorito. Eres el niño más amado del mundo. Bye.
After I dropped off my brother, we went to Plaza Mexico, which I did not vlog any of that, but we went to Plaza Mexico. We went to Best Buy to buy the camera, and we just ran some errands and then had to go back home. I needed to shower and get ready because that night, that Friday, girl, I was gonna meet Alex and William. Yo, I'm like sporting his merch. I am promoting, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm promoting his merch. Look at right here. Right here. I like William, y'all. Give me a second, real quick. So the whole point of me going to LA, I took advantage, was because my sister, for my birthday, she decided to buy me tickets to go see William and Alex in concert. So the Changes Tour, I believe is what it's called. They were actually going to come down here to Washington, but by the time that she was trying to buy me the tickets, they were sold out. So then I was like, fuck my life. But she was like, if you're willing to fly to LA, I will buy you the VIP meet and greet package, girl. I was like, what? What? So, yo girl decided to go to LA, and while I was in LA, I decided to see my family as well, obviously. So I got ready for this concert, girl, and trust me, I was so freaking excited. But I wasn't feeling myself, but I was so excited. So we get there, and there's already this big line. We're almost like the last people to do the whole meet and greet. Very close to being the last people. But there's already people in the bottom making line to get into the concert, and by that time, it was like 4:30. The concert was supposed to start at 8:30, I believe it was. So I get there and I was super excited to vlog the whole thing. But guess what, y'all? guess what? I passed through security, everything is fine. Then I'm going inside to the lounge or lobby, whatever you want to call that, to the whole meet and greet, and this guy needs to put a wristband on me, right? Well, he gets my camera. Let me show you the camera that I have real quick. He gets my camera and he goes like this. Oh, this is a detachable lens. I don't know how you got past through security with this, but you cannot have this camera with you. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean that I cannot have this camera with me? What do you mean I can't have this camera with me? He didn't say why. He just said, I'm sorry, don't get mad at me. Like, it's policy, like blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, I don't get it though. Like, I don't understand why you cannot have a camera like this. And then there was another girl that they also told that she could not bring in her GoPro. So I'm kind of confused. So you're telling me that if I had a camera that did not have a detachable lens, that it would be fine? I don't understand the difference between having a camera where you can take pictures and you can record compared to having your phone, because they do the same shit. So I don't understand. Do you think that I'm really going to go ahead and throw my $300 lens to them when I came and paid to see them? I mean, I didn't pay, my sister did, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make any sense, but whatever. I was really upset about that because, you know, we didn't park far. We actually parked at the venue. It was at the Novo. I believe that's what it's called in LA. It was at the Novo. And I actually parked in the little parking space that they have in there. So I didn't park far away, but I acted like I did. I was like, but I parked like 3 blocks away and am I gonna miss stuff? They're like, I'm sorry, we don't care, basically. You do what you gotta do. I was so upset though, because that kind of ruined everything. Like, what the hell? How am I supposed to vlog? My phone is retarded. It's always telling me it's out of storage, even though I delete everything. Then my phone's been acting up. Like, I'm gonna be so mad if I miss footage. So I just told my sister, give me your keys. I went, I put my phone away. I mean, my camera away. And then I make myself back to the venue, and it was fine because they still hadn't come out. So we were good to go. But it just made me so upset. Like, whatever. I'm not even gonna get in there. But let me tell you something. So we're getting close to, you know, the line is almost done. We're getting close to meet William and Alex, and then one of the guys that's part of the whole photography stuff, he's just like, get your cameras ready, and if you have any special pose, like, just let us know, and yeah, just basically be ready. And I was like, what the hell? Like, I didn't even cross my mind, like, oh, should I just, you know, request a certain pose? Like, I didn't think of any of that. I was just trying to be a normal person, get there in the middle, have both of them with me, which I'll show you right here, right here. I took a picture with them. But then I also thought, okay, I don't want to be that weirdo that just takes a picture and then bye. But then I don't want to be a super fangirl and like overwhelm them or, you know, look stupid. So let me tell you what I did. My sister loves William. And she hugs him, and then, I don't know, he says something like, hello, how's it going, or something like that. And then she's like, don't speak. And he was laughing his ass off, and he's like, what do you mean don't speak? She's like, your voice, it does something to me. I was just dying. I was like, I cannot believe you just said that, but okay. My turn comes in, I take the picture, and then after I take the picture, I'm just like, you know, you guys had a show in Washington, it got sold out, so my sister bought me tickets to come see you guys here, and yeah, I hope it's gonna be an amazing show. And they were like, Washington? Was that Washington, DC? I was like, no, I'm talking about Seattle. They're like, oh wow, you flew all the way over here to come see our show. I was like, yeah, I'm super excited, it's gonna be an amazing show, blah, blah, blah. And they were just like, their faces when I said that I flew basically from Seattle to LA to come see them, they were just like, girl, I got them to go on me. On me. I was just so happy that I was able to interact with them, but not in an awkward way. It was like a good, like I played it off. You know what I mean? I played it off. I did good. I did good. So after, and so this is what they gave us when after we took a picture with them. So they take a picture, like a lot of pictures, like they don't tell you, oh, you know, another pose. No, they just take like a bunch of pictures as soon as you walk in. They just take a bunch of pictures, and it is what it is, which I might show you or not. But after they take a picture, they gave us a poster, which I actually laminated. I am crazy, I know, but I laminated because I know it was gonna get all crumpy and stuff. And I had to cut it off a little bit from right here because it was too big. But yeah, you see right here, he did a little heart right there. I was like so happy about it. You guys don't even understand. But the little voucher that they gave us for the meet and greet was this right here, and then it has this, and it moves like these. I don't know if you guys can see it. It moves like this. It's pretty cool. And then they gave us a like a little backpack like this. So at the airport, this was actually my munching bag. I had like all the chips that I bought in TJ. But anyways, that was such an amazing night. But like I said, I was not able to really vlog it because they took away my camera basically. And then not only that, but then the concert was supposed to start at 8:30. It didn't end up starting until like 10 p.m. because they had technical difficulties. Girl, by that motherfucking time, my phone was literally like at 12%. And the show hadn't even started. I was so upset because I had an extra battery that I left in my sister's car. So I was so upset about that. And then, so the show starts and I'm trying to record it, you know, for Snapchat or for myself. And my phone just starts acting stupid. It doesn't want to record on the Snapchat. It doesn't want to record on my phone. It doesn't want to do anything. And I'm just there like, this is so good. But I'm so upset because I don't have any proof. Like I don't, not that I'm trying to prove anything to you guys. It's just more like, I don't have anything to look back at. Like it's all in my head. And I hope it stays there. But it's just like, it was just so upsetting. Like I had a plan. It was gonna be so good. If I had my camera, there was gonna be so many good footage. I was so upset about that. But thankfully, my sister's phone was working pretty good, even though it was kind of messing up, but it was pretty good. So I'll probably insert some videos around here. But I don't want to put the audio thing on because I don't want to get copyrighted. But girl, let me tell you something though. Like I'm a fangirl, you know? Like I'll scream, woo, woo, blah, 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 blah. But girl, let me tell you this. Let me actually insert the clip. Hear the girl in the back. So because they started late and the technical difficulties, William decided to, you know, apologize. Listen to the girl in the back that says, what did she say? You didn't. Watch, listen.
I appreciate your patience with all the drama that may have happened today. I hope I didn't ruin anyone's day. But yo, I'm glad you're all here. You're here, I get to see your beautiful faces, and that's what matters to me the most.
Yo, I was cracking up. That song is so funny because the whole time, like, it was just like, you did it! And it was like, whoo! And like, instead of like, woo! It was just like, woo! Actually, I had a really good time. The show was amazing. Alex and William rocked the show. Literally, after that was done, me and my sister decided to go to get In and Out, and I was still in a high. I'm getting goosebumps because it was just such a good show, and I kind of want to go back. Like, yo, William, you're just everything. If you're ever single, if you ever want a loyal girl, I am right here. I am 23. I am single. I am a good girl. Tinder me, swipe right, okay? 5 a.m. comes around. I have to get up because we're going to TJ to see my family that I hadn't seen in 9 months. 9 months is a really long time. It's so crazy that I hadn't seen them in that long, but it was just so good to finally see them. I did have a dentist appointment first, and then I went and I was just chilling, and it's so funny to me. I took all my stuff like to get ready and all that, but girl, I was tired from that freaking concert that I was just like, I don't care. This is the real me. I'm not gonna wear makeup. I'm not, nope. And I didn't do it. But it was nice to see my cousins, my aunts, and my grandma. It was just so really nice to see them. My aunt actually made pozole verde. I don't know if you guys have ever had pozole, but it's a spicier version, basically. But it was so good. She made pozole verde, and then we had an extra table because it was just that many of us. So I'll probably insert pictures of me and my cousins and my family. But it was so nice to see them. It's just so crazy to think how when I lived in LA, it was just a 2-hour drive and I would go all the time. And then now that I live in Washington, it's like I don't really get to see them. We left TJ around 4 a.m. because my mom had to go into work. And when we get to LA, it's like around maybe 7 o'clock. I was just so tired because in reality, I hadn't really been sleeping. Like I haven't really been sleeping. So I was just so tired, I decided to sleep as much as I possibly can, but not much because then my friend was going to be coming over and my aunt actually went back with us to LA just to chill with us for a bit, and we ended up going to my old job where my mom works, and I wanted to say hi to like all my co-workers, which I did not vlog, but it was nice. And I did that, and then I went back home because my dad made carne asada, and my brother, my sister, my nephews, everybody was just there, and it was just so nice to see them. And I finally had real carne asada. I hadn't had carne asada in so long. The meat over here is way different than the meat over there, and it was just so freaking good. And then TJ, oh my god, in TJ I had tacos. Oh Lord, I feel like I need to go again because the food is just delicious. But anyways, it was just so nice to go back home, to go to the concert, which I want to go to another one, and to see my family. It was just really nice. Made me realize that I need to visit my family more often. A year and 9 months is just way too long. Oh my god, girl, if you are thinking about going to see William and Alex, yes, do it. It is definitely worth it. I kind of feel like I was too old to be going to these events, and because there was a lot of like, you know, younger looking girls, but I'm like, girl, I don't care. Hey, William, he is 24, I'm 23. That is fine. It'll be different if I was like fucking 23 and he was 17, and that's like a different story. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be trying to make more videos. I'm trying to get used to this camera with the settings and all that BS, but I do have a lot of videos planned out for y'all that I hope you guys are ready. Y'all not ready, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I already said that, what the hell? But make sure to hit that like button, comment down below any request, follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
The first product is Wet n Wild. It's something I've never been before in my life, so we're gonna put it in this look. We're gonna start with the eyes. It's very important because the eyes are the window to your soul. You start with this base layer. We're starting to use candy bars because, you know, this is a sweet ass look.